Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine. This is Samreen here, and again I am here with the video of English second, that is your Mulberry. I hope you all have done your exams very well. So now we are going to start our next chapter. So students, I hope you all have already gone through to the syllabus. Okay, so today again I'm telling you that we won't study chapter number 5 and chapter number 6. We will be continuing with chapter number 7. Okay, chapter 5 and 6 already omitted from the syllabus. Alright, so please start lesson number 7. Yes students, so here it is the chapter number 7, that is Hedy meets her grandfather. Okay, in this story we are going to study about a girl who is 6 years old, who grew up with her aunt in a city. When her aunt had to leave the city, Hedy went to live with her grandfather in a little house high up in the mountains. So we will be studying about what will happen with Hedy, in the first day when she is there with her grandfather. Okay, basically she used to live with her aunt in a city, and we are going to study the changes from a city to a town, that too high up in the mountains. Okay, so please see the first line. I want to see what you have inside the house, said Hedy to her grandfather, and the old man opened the door of the hut, and Hedy stepped inside after him. She found herself in a good-sized room. A table and a chair were the only furniture. In one corner stood the grandfather's bed, and in another was the hearth with a large kettle hanging above it. Okay, where we burn fire inside the room. Okay, so that place is called hearth. Then there was a large door in one wall. This was the cupboard. Hedy looked carefully round the room and asked, where am I to sleep, grandfather? What grandfather said? Please turn the next page. This is the next page. Wherever you like, he answered. Hedy began to explore all the nooks and corners to find out where it would be pleasant to sleep. Now, in the corner near the grandfather's bed, he saw a short ladder against the wall. She climbed up and found herself in the hayloft. Hayloft is a place with with I hope you all have seen straw. Okay, so with hay and straw, when we make some place, it's a kind of place where you can even take rest. Okay, so she climbed up and found herself in the hayloft. There lay, I'm zooming it out, please see that, a large heap of fresh sweet smelling hay, while through a round window in the wall she could see right down the valley. Now, I shall sleep up here, grandfather, she called down to him. It's lovely up here. Will you bring me up a sheet? All right, said the grandfather. He went to the cupboard, and after rummaging, means searching around about inside, he drew out a long rough piece of cloth, which was all he had for a sheet. Means he was not that much rich. Okay, he carried it up to the loft, where he found Hedy had already made quite a nice bed by herself. She had put an extra heap of hay at one end of a pillow. It looked now a tidy and comfortable a bed as you could wish for. I wish it was right, so that I might get inside it at once, said Hedy. I think we might have something to eat first, said the grandfather. So Hedy liked that place a lot, and she made her bed with the hayloft. Okay, and she liked that a lot, and she asked for a bed sheet from her grandfather, and he gave a rough piece of cloth, which was the only kind of sheet he had. Then he asked for some food. Matlab, he said to Hedy that now this is the time to have something. Now See the next one. Yes, I think so too, replied Hetty. Let us go down then, said the old man. Downstairs he filled a bowl with milk and brought it to Hetty with a large slice of bread and a piece of golden cheese and told her to eat. Hetty lifted the bowl with both hands and drank till it was empty. It means she liked that a lot. Was the milk nice? Asked the grandfather. I never drank anything so good before, answered Hetty. Then you must have some more, and the old man filled her bowl again. Means she was very adamant to have more, and old man means grandfather also wanted to give her more milk. And so the time passed at last happily until at last the evening came and the goats returned from their pasture. Pasture means a low land covered with grass where goats and sheep usually go to eat grass. Okay, so they came from pastures and Hetty gently petted first, means rubbed her hand on their back, and then the other, means she liked the atmosphere, she liked goats, she liked the place, she was very happy when she reached over there, and as soon as she was passing the time she was very comfortable with that. Now turn the page. After supper, supper means dinner, Hetty said good night to her grandfather and climbed up to her bed, where she was soon lying as sweetly and soundly asleep as any young princess on her bed of silk. Means for Hetty, the hayloft bed which was made by her was a kind of silk bed where she was lying down as a princess. So this was the story of Hetty, okay, who was a 6 years old girl who shifted from city to town, okay, from her aunt's home to her grandfather's small home, and what she experienced we studied in this chapter. So students, this was the explanation of the chapter, and in the next video I'll be giving you rest of the things from the chapter. So please take care, study well.